Alright. So, hopefully this will work. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll restart it when I head back. Maybe it was a bad SD card. I think probably oriented. So from here to here. Like that. All right, we'll see. Take my phone with me. Got my nails, lighter. Batteries. I've got 3 extra batteries. Okay, it's still recording, so that's encouraging. So, what happened yesterday when I ran the boat is, oh, thank you, I'm glad I started to describe that. This happened, and I must have hit some sand or something underwater, and it wasn't abrupt, and I don't even recall when it happened. But when that happened, and then I was trying to move the boat rudder wise, the ball joint at the end snapped, and it's my opinion that this is a piss poor choice of hardware for this use case on a surface. What happened to that nut? Well, whatever. That could move, off axis. So I obviously, as you can see, I replaced it with some proper airplane shit, and I ended up having a little bit this is a story. So when I lost rudder control, I was trying to figure out what was going on because it was turning a little bit. Well, come to find out, this hose for the water pickup was cocked a little, or was rotated a little bit like that, and it was causing the rudder, when it naturally sought center, it was causing the rudder to be deflected a little bit, which in hindsight is a really good thing. But it was also a pain in the ass because I couldn't get it to come to me. It would sit there and it would go in circles. And it was about 50 foot offshore. And I was thinking to myself, man, I don't want to go swimming. I don't want to get wet. The water's cold. I didn't have a towel, blah, blah, blah. What I ended up doing was jamming this thing in reverse. And because the rudder was just flopping, when the rudder would turn sideways, it caused the ass end of the boat to submerge a little bit. And depending on the waves on the lake, it might pop back up and be facing me or facing off to the right because it was doing right turns. So I would jam it in reverse, bury it, hope it would pop up in the right direction, then able to make a little bit more progress towards me. And I kept doing that over and over again. Finally got it up to me close enough to the shore where the waves pushed it up. My point in that, I'm going to tighten these up a little more, is that the boat got a little bit of water inside. And I did not flip it at all. This is all sealed up, tighter, no frickin' whatever. And the only thing I can think of, this push rod and this boot, there's a gap between the boot and the push rod. It wasn't a tight squeeze on the push rod. And with me jamming water this way, I'm sure that's how water got inside the boat. So I've since replaced the push rod, because this was a 2mm push rod. This is about a 2.5mm opening. Excuse me. So what I did was, my replacement push rod's narrower. It's 1.5mm. So I threw some heat shrink, several layers of heat shrink at it, and got it to be reasonably tight up against there. And I've got grease inside the boot, so that allows the boot to slide up and down the shaft a little bit, but have some friction. So I've obviously dried it out yesterday, and it's it should be sufficient to allow me to test it today and see if I get any more water intrusion. Just as a course of normal operation, not doing recovery ops like I was doing when the rudder link broke. So I want to tighten that up. That's what I'm here to do. So I need this, and I need another driver for the other side. Alright, recording's still going. Maybe that's just a fucked up SD card that was on there. Be my luck. Alright, so those are number 3 hardware. That's going to be this right here for that. Yep. And I need the nut side, which I think is this one. Yep. Okay, that's top one's plenty tight. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay. So we'll leave it like that and see if I get a little better results today. So that's that. Got my phone. Got my remote control. Got batteries. Got smokes. Got the boat. Lid's loose. Just so I can turn the battery on when I get there. And the recorder's still recording. So hopefully that'll continue to be the case. I'll check it one more time right before I launch this. Yep, water is not choppy. I'm not seeing white caps at all. Probably just a series of little ripply waves. Too bad it's not sunny out, but it is a little darker. Fortunately, the weather is moving away from us, so That rain, it looks like rain out there, has skipped us. Of course, I come in frickin' traffic. Oh yeah, water's plenty good for running. So, when I moved out here in 2018, the water level, this is a story, not me, but a car that had an accident ended up in the lake. Water used to be right about here because it was past that tree, and you can see it's down probably a good 5-6 feet, I'm guessing, over the course of the last X number of years. What, 5 years, 6 years? So you can see I had my 4x4 out here the other day, having fun. Holy shit, is that thing fast? It's when I throw the balls to it, it frickin' just screams. Alright, so radio on.
Welcome to EdgeTX. Disarmed.
We are disarmed. Battery on. Tighten the lid up. Yeah, this is plenty smooth for running a boat, a model RC boat on. Canada is 100 miles that way. It's all water between here and there. All right, so boat's on. We are. Okay, the throttle's active. Okay, I got lights, left, right. I got good rudder, good throttle, and disarmed it. Lights on. There we go. These are just sedate gyrations right now. And not so sedate. Yeah, this is about how far. Oops, I need to check the recording. Yep, still recording. This is about how far it was out when when I discovered the rudder was not doing its thing. Man, is that tight? I'm gonna have to throw some expo at the steering like I've done on a car, and maybe have throttle sensitive steering. Signal levels still have 100% quality, 99, 100, yep. I need some left trim. God, it's so sensitive. See if it goes straight. Too freaking cool. Okay. Signal levels are good.
3 minutes.
I think the rudder's looking pretty good now in terms of trim. Wow. That's insane. Yeah, that's just not cool. I'm gonna have to. I can turn my steering.
17.
I can turn my steering rates down now. I forgot about that.
20.
Much better. Ish. Yeah, I gotta do speed sensitive steering.
30.
That's probably good.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I really scared myself yesterday thinking I was gonna have to go swimming, man. I did not want to get fucking wet in mid-March in Lake Huron here in northern Michigan. Just was not interested in that at all.
Whistle active. Buzzer off. Whistle active.
Inside there, your ears would be bleeding. For this, I wanted to obviously not punch holes in it, but it's plenty loud.
Buzzer off.
And I really like the lights. It makes it pretty. Hey, how you doing? Sitting here talking to myself because I'm recording, so I'm not necessarily. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a crazy guy.
How long will the charge last?
10 minutes of hard running.
Oh, 10 minutes?
Yeah, and I've got extra batteries in my pocket, so
Okay. Wow, I think it's amazing.
yeah, it works.
1 minute.
All right, disarmed.
Where do you buy something like that?
I got this off of
Amazon?
Amazon.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah,
Lights off.
It's
Recoil heat wave. Okay.
yeah, it's
Oh, wow.
it's.
I live on Cedar Lake. For me to have something like that, that'd be good.
Oh yeah, that's a buddy of mine lives on the lake as well. So, but with me living right there, I can't not when the water's smooth.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow, that thing's pretty cool. Holy cow. Can I ask how much they run roughly?
This was, I want to say 250.
That's not bad. Okay.
I added the lights. I've added a horn.
Oh, you got a horn on it too?
Yeah, just
cool.
because I'm a geek. So
That's all right. Hey, I like the lights.
yeah,
That's pretty
it makes it.
Yeah.
I mean, these are $10 a pair, and it was made for real boats
Oh, okay. Oh,
going up on the bow.
right.
And I said, why not? Let's see it.
Yeah, no
It
kidding.
does.
Hey, race it at night or run it at night.
Exactly.
All right, have a good day.
You too, sir. Thank you.
I came back from Tawas and it was raining hard.
Yeah, I saw the water out there, but thankfully,
Yeah, maybe we'll miss it.
yeah. Take care. You have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
Haha, yes. No water intrusion. Good. I'm gonna set this down. Hey, we're still recording. Son of a gun. Now this obviously is not a 3300, it's only 2200 milliamp hour battery, but it is a 3S, and candidly should be sufficient for running now that I've got no water intrusion concerns. Rudder looks like it's good and solid. There's something out there in the water. Small boat, maybe? Looks almost too small to be a boat based on the distance, but okay. Double check, make sure one. I'd hate to toss this and have to go get wet and get it. Yeah, okay. Okay, arm it.
Lights on.
Voltages I'm gonna need to keep an eye on. Storage is 10.8. It's 3.6 a cell. So, yeah, it's got to be a boat out there. Trim looks good. Actually, I'm thinking the the trim tabs on the back of the boat are reasonably well as well. I mean, it's up on plane, quote unquote.
4 minutes.
Signal levels are good, 98% link quality still. Back up to 100. And they say link quality above 50 is plenty for running this thing. I don't see that out there. It may have been... God, it was moving fast though for being an animal. Yeah, it's interesting. Unless it's fog out there and he's obscured away. 10.6 on the voltage. Seven, 10.6, 3.3, it's 9.9. I need to get, I've got a Spectrum tool that allows me to program shit through the computer. It's a dongle-ish thing. I've got to see if I can look at this ESC settings and see if there's a means to adjust stuff. Yeah, I'm really happy with the lights. I'm happy with... I'm happy with the lights. I'm happy with the way it's quote-unquote driving. And obviously with a little bit of tweakage on servo throws and stuff like that. I think this will be more than fine. I'm curious as to when the low voltage cutout's going to happen. I'm at 10.4. So it's 3.8 per cell. Turn my steering up. Steering authority when you're not on wake or up on step is 10-1. Alright, my hands are cold. I'm done.
Buzzer off.
Okay. Disarmed. And we're done. Make sure I'm not armed. I'm not. Okay. Man, am I cold. Shit. Don't take long, especially when your hands get a little wet. And recording's still going. That must have been a shitty SD card I had in there. That's sad. So I lost video on 2 Maidens. Maiden on this boat yesterday, and the Maiden on my 4x4 last week. So.
Rate profile to 60, 60, 60. Don't get too hot. That's a good thing. Minimal water. Cool. I'm geeked. Alright. Alright, so there. Things worked. That's it. Bye-bye.